Welcome to your daily focus for January the 6th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. I was absent for several days on you guys, even longer from when I stopped doing videos, but I got very ill. And I know you guys were sending me prayers of healing and light and love. I know you were because really I should still be down and out, and I'm not. And I'm not feeling 100% yet, but I'm getting there, and I'm getting there fast. So I owe it to you. Thank you. Thank you for being in my corner. And if you've watched me for any length of time, I love being here. So I miss you terribly when I'm not here. And that something has disrupted my life in one way or another that I simply can't be here. So know that I take it with great seriousness when I am absent, and I apologize for my absence. And you guys will all tell me not to apologize, but truly, I feel bad because I missed you. So what do we have? We have the sixth energy. The sixth energy is about love. The sixth energy is about health and well-being. It's about our routines. So it could have to do with those kind of things in our life. We're looking at our routines. We're trying to maybe incorporate a new kind of routine. Maybe it's just a part of the day that you want to change up, do something different. Maybe it's just, your lunchtime break from work. You've decided to take a walk on a trail that's nearby, or read a book, or listen to an audio tape, or watch a YouTube video that's educational, that will give you insight, grow your talents, grow your abilities, grow your wisdom. It could be that you're changing your diet in some way. Maybe your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, your shopping patterns. Maybe it's just the way you get up in the morning, or maybe you don't hold the toothbrush in the same hand as you put on the toothpaste, in the same way with the other hand, on autopilot. Maybe you're looking at those places in your life where you are on autopilot, and you need to, you notice this autopilot is actually, it's a little off course. It's only a little bit off course, so you didn't notice it for a while, but it's really leading you into a place where you don't want to be, or you don't want to spend more time or energy or resources towards. If we do the numerology of the day, it is a 12 energy, I believe. And so that's the hangman. The hangman asks us to hold back, to think it through, to be in the moment, to surrender to the moment, to or surrender, our control over some things. And people always take that so negatively when I say it, but I don't, it's the things you don't want to do. Okay. I will gladly surrender my control over making sure that I take the garbage to the curb. Somebody else can step in and do it. I don't need control over that in order for me to reach my goals, my dreams, my desires. Now, if I'm the only one in the household, then I better do it, because it is my, I'm still a little froggy, I guess. So, not the pesky little bug that's going around, but yet a pesky little bug. Pardon me. So, and then 1 plus 2 is a 3. So that is the Empress. That is looking at where we want to evolve, to where we want to grow, where we want to expand, where we want to. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I was explaining why I wasn't here, but I wasn't here on January the 4th. And on January the 4th, Mercury got together with Pluto. Mercury and Pluto met in the sky. And so we could be a lot more intensified in our thinking and our talking. We could also be more charismatic in our talking, and our persuasion. And so know that you may be the person that has that. You may be on the receiving end of that. So even more so, we need to be the hangman and think about maybe what somebody told us, and we want to run it through and understand it for what it is and seek the real truth. and not just take somebody's word at it, not just jump on the bandwagon, not jump over the cliff because everybody else is kind of thing, but to use our own inner guidance, our values, are the core of who we are, as our guide on whether or not we are going to listen or follow in that way. And that could be through the media, that could be somebody talking to you, that could be an email that came through that you need to have some kind of action or reaction to. It could be somebody stating a viewpoint, it could be a friend discussing something, whatever it is, okay? So just know that we're a lot more persuasive under these times. So this is the time to start talking to your boss about just how great you are. Just don't over embellish, because that'll come back to bite you. But watch where we might be, being told a story and we're taking it as the truth. Okay. The sun is in Capricorn. The moon is in Libra. So chances are, when combined probably with the 6 energy, is with the 6 energy and Libra, we might be looking more towards creating harmony and where we can find that harmony. And when we do those kind of things, we negotiate, we sacrifice for the others. So, and sacrifice is good. It's a good thing, but it can be a bad thing if we are going against who we are. So once again, it's really about standing in your core beliefs and making sure that you're making all those choices with you in mind and not going against what you feel or what you believe is right and good. So, but there may be compromises to be made. There may be where we're going to, change off each week on who takes out the garbage. So there's that to look at. And the new moon, oh my gosh, the new moon that's coming on the 13th. Fasten your seatbelts. The little I know about it, I think there's like 6 squares involved. And squares are conflict, squares are tension, squares are restlessness, squares are challenges. But there's also 4 conjunctions where the energy is really working together to manifest something great and wonderful. So we'll get to that, but it's exactly 11 days away, which kind of, when you think about the 11 coming up, while we're talking about it. So just know that come this new moon, we will almost be, I almost see us as being like the butterfly. When I went into meditation over the new moon, I saw the butterfly. And so there may be struggles. We may be that caterpillar. We may be in that cocoon. And there is tension, and there is a little bit of fear, and there's definitely anxiety because we don't know what's going on. But we got to get the heck out of that cocoon. We know that much. And so we start to face the challenge. And it's by facing the challenges and not running away from them. So it's preparing ourselves over the next 11 days to meet those challenges, to be strong in our stance, to believe in ourselves, and to grow that, it might be part of your routine. It might be making yourself a healthier, wiser person, growing your health, growing your wealth, growing your stature in the community, growing your love, growing your whatever you are trying to bring into your life. Okay, because this new moon almost kind of states like an evolution within yourself. That you learn something critical about yourself that really moves you forward. Or moves you into a situation. Pluto is our warrior, our inner warrior. I love it when Pluto goes retrograde, actually, because that's when we really empower ourselves by pulling out that inner warrior. But I don't think it is it? I don't think so. Anyways, let's get to the cards. I've rambled long enough. So yeah, it's evolution, the butterfly. Starting to pump our wings, getting the blood flowing, strengthening our wings so that we can fly. And so how do we do that? Maybe within our relationships today, growing our relationships, compromising where we know we need to compromise in the first place, and standing our ground where we need to stand our ground, and bringing in a harmony of beauty into our personal lives. So if you're not in relationships, this could be a parent, a sibling, a child, a best friend, a next door neighbor. It's the people closest to you in your world. Your deepest loves. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful full moon energy kind of card. The Nine of Pentacles, first of all, the sunflowers in the front represent the challenges that you have overcome, the things that you have mastered in your life, the things that you will stand upon to grow your wisdom, grow your strength, to evolve. Now, this card is very spiritual in nature, so know that the curtain is very thin. Talk to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Absolutely. Tell them your wants, your needs, your desires, your worries. Give it up to them. Absolutely. And we're wearing white here, so we're preparing ourselves for the new beginning, to walk into the new beginning. We're not darkened here, even though it's a 9 energy of completion. We're wearing white. 9 is very much a number where it does mean the completion of things, and that's full moon energy. But it's also about getting the soil ready to put those seeds in, so that the ground is fertile, so that our seeds can grow. We have the King of Pentacles, so Pentacles and Pentacles. So a very grounded energy. And we do have the Capricorn Sun, so that gives us that grounding, that planning. Now, the King of Pentacles. First of all, he's one of the richest kings in all of the land. And he takes risk. Absolutely, he does. That's how he grows his great fortunes, but it's educated risk. He weighs things out. He only moves when he knows that he can, because of everything that he took in, but also his intuition, relying on his intuition and his sage wisdom to work as one. And so that we need to understand how to get our mind and heart to work as one. And you can just ask God, your angels, your spirit guides, that as you go about your day, that your mind and heart work as one. So that emotion doesn't lead the way, nor does logical, because too much at either end of the spectrum isn't good. It's the balance that does it. Now, the thing I like the most about how this artist portrays this card is that our crown is actually a living vine. So it's thinking outside the box. It's thinking unlike everybody else. Everybody is running in panic. That's when the king starts getting happy. When he knows he can prosper, when he knows he can move forward. That people are focusing on the wrong things, and what are they not focusing on? That's what he starts to focus on. So it's about following your own mindset. Believing in yourself. Thinking outside the box. It's okay if nobody else understands where you're coming from or where you think you're going. It's okay, because it's unique to you. That's why it makes so much sense to you. But it probably won't to other people. Although with this whole Mercury and Pluto, and we're feeling the aftermath of it, because it did happen on the 4th, but it's still lingering, absolutely. And I think it even kind of gives a little bit of a zap, a charge to that area of energy when the sun and the moon come in conjunct with it on the new moon. So, and look at this, the King of Wands. The King of Wands is, I think, more of a playful kind of energy. It's about enjoying where you're going. It's about enjoying the challenge of getting there. Okay, he's not one on formalities. You know, he's wearing his everyday clothes, right? He's not even wearing his big crown or anything. He's like, come on, let's go, let's do something, let's create something, let's invent something, let's take a risk on ourselves. What do we know? What do we need to know? Let's get all of our ducks in a row. And he does take risk, and maybe a little less educated than maybe the King of Pentacles does, but spot on. He's a king. Spot on. And but once he gets the information, once he understands and gets the clarity, so to speak, whether it's through research or education or gathering the right people around him, when he makes that plan, he knows that he's going forward. He knows that he makes it fun. It's like not even working. It's challenging and it's hard, but he enjoys every step. And you just want to be by that person because they make it look like fun. They make it look like up energy, and they make it this up energy. Okay, let's go to a mantra for the day. Archangel Raphael's back, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. You know, I was talking a lot about Uranus being a big part of the picture for 2021, at least for the first half. And really, Uranus is about bringing in that balance to mind, body, and spirit. So Archangel Raphael stands here to help us. Stands right next to you. Absolutely. One of God's holy angels whose role is to minister God to the people. Raphael, which means God heals, bestows divine healing and miracles to people and animals upon the earth. For those of you who want to become healers, doctors, care workers, it's comforting to know that you have an almighty angel ready and waiting to be of service. Summon Raphael to your side if you're in need of healing or support. Ask Raphael to visit somebody else that you know needs healing and support. Raphael, it will encourage you to surrender negative thoughts and replace them with forgiveness and love, as this will encourage any recovery and honor you with inner peace. The mantra is, I feel love and healing, and surrender negative thoughts. I feel love and healing. Okay, not much of a shuffle there for our little animals, but let's see. Oh, look at this. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. The dolphin. Oh, I went right. No, not yet. Thought I went by him, but I did not. Here he is. So journal. Water. Energy shift. Breathing. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of all daily distractions and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the spirit within. And all I could see when I was reading that was the hangman, the 12 energy. So just breathe. Allow the energy to flow through you. Allow the emotion to flow through you. To think it through, to process it, to understand it, to allow it to give you clarity before you act. So it clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the spirit within. Dolphin knows that you have been caught off guard and wants to remind you that stressful situations induce panic, causes continued panic and stress. Try to meditate. Enroll in a yoga class. Participate in some form of exercise, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Dolphin feels water-based exercise will work best for you. Exercise works similar to meditating, but also serves as an outlet of sorts. Release your sadness by crying. We all need a release. Get a makeover. An ego boost by getting your hair or nails done. New clothes. Catch your breath and enjoy the moment. Don't grab the rose-colored glasses, but think positively about something, about anything. Look within yourself and see what needs to be changed and take action. More times than not, it's because you stopped loving yourself. Remember that there is nothing you cannot do, you cannot be, or you cannot have. And it's so true. There is absolutely nothing you cannot be, not have, not do, if you truly want it. Clear the energy that is stifling you. So releasing, letting go of the things that no longer work in your life. Breathing is a part of your system, body, mind, and spirit. Take some time for yourself. Spend it by the water. Take a journal out and write while experiencing the sea air. And if you can't get away, soak in a bathtub. Purchase a desktop fountain or a CD that invokes the feeling of being by water. Or you could just, Google YouTube. I'm sure there's 1,000,001 videos out there and soundtracks out there that we could listen to for free to bring in the sound of water. But keep breathing. You've got this. Believe in yourself. Know that you have accomplishments that you already have to stand upon to go forward. Ask that your heart and your mind work as one to see the clarity, bring in the vision of your tomorrow, and understand what needs to go out of your life in order to truly step into that path you desire. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.